With money, lots and lots of money, that Trump has withheld from Harvard University with all kinds of claims. So the lawyers for Harvard University will argue in court that the federal government's freeze on more than $2 billion in grants and contracts is illegal and should be reversed. In the filings in the U.S. District Court, Harvard's attorneys say the federal funding cuts imposed by the Trump administration threaten vital research in medicine, science, and technology. And the school's lawsuit aims to block the Trump administration from holding back federal funding as leverage to gain control of academic decision-making at Harvard and probably at many other universities too, if they win this case. And the Trump administration said it froze the funding because Harvard violated Title VI of the Civil Rights Act by failing to address anti-Semitism on campus. Now, that's a serious charge, but I don't know if Trump can really prove it. The hearing took just one day yesterday. Harvard asked the judge, Allison D. Burroughs, for a summary judgment in the hope of speeding the matter along. And it's unclear when she might rule on this request. And whichever way she decides, there are legal experts who expect a full resolution, but not a quick resolution, and this will take a long time, it looks like. So they are certain, everybody is certain that whatever her ruling, it will be appealed. It's sure to be appealed. There's a lot at stake here. And whilst Harvard is the only school in court, there are colleges and universities around the country that are watching these proceedings very closely because there are dozens of other institutions that have had millions of dollars of federal grants frozen. And I did not realize that. I thought that this case was just an individual case. But that is not true. Across the higher education landscape, across the entire sector, institutions recognize that what happens in this case will have a profound impact on their lives because they get tons of money that keep them in business. And that's tons of money behind the high, ridiculous. And there is nothing different about Harvard University than there is about some Midwestern small college or private college or whatever you want to call them. All of those colleges are watching and worrying about the extent to which the federal government is seeking to control the higher education sector. And in court documents, Harvard lawyers make several arguments. The first is that the administration violated the Administrative Procedure Act, known as the APA, which says that the federal agencies cannot abruptly change procedures without reason. They argue that there are procedures. established by Congress for revoking federal funding based upon discrimination concerns. And those are rules that our government did not follow in this particular case. They argue the government didn't follow these procedures when they were dealing with the alleged violation of the federal civil rights law. And this is a common complaint of groups that are suing the Trump administration. More than 100 lawsuits citing alleged violations of the APA. And that's according to the nonprofit Just Security, which tracks the legal challenges to the Trump administration's actions. And based upon what I see and what I know about Donald Trump's actions and attitudes toward things, he loves lawsuits. Well, he's getting his money's worth in these cases. And so I don't want to go on and on and on about this situation. But the attack on the university is a fallacy in the Trump administration. These universities are not doing anything wrong, in my mind. So I don't know what Trump is talking about and why he is wasting our precious time and money trying to deregulate colleges and higher education institutions. So let us see how this goes. Let us see how this court case goes. And we will probably wait a long time for this decision to come to an end. Have a great day. Think about it. Take care. Bye.